Welcome to Tuesday's Technology Tip. Today we have Rachel Edwards. Rachel is a ninth grade teacher at Chapman High School and she teaches world history. So she's here to share with us about Tour Creator.
Yes.
And so first of all, can you give us like an overview of Tour Creator and what it's capable of doing?
Yes, Tour Creator uses Google 360-degree images to create a virtual reality tour for the students to either view on their Chromebooks or with the Google Cardboard virtual reality viewers.
Okay, so have you used this already with students?
Yes, ma'am. I've used it in my classroom once myself, and then my student teacher actually created one as well. So technically we've used it twice in my classroom so far this year.
So when you give us that overview, it sounds like it could be a little bit complicated. What are your thoughts about that?
Could be complicated, yes, but with Google creates platforms all over the place with it's easy to use Google. I mean, most of the stuff that are on Tech Tip Tuesdays, I mean, if you have the time and the patience and a willing attitude, you'll be able to figure out pretty much anything that Google throws at you. So I feel like with Tour Creator, it's got this like easy learning curve. Like if you're willing to sit down and try it, it's really, really easy to use.
So can students create using Tour Creator?
Yes, students can create just as easily as a teacher can.
Okay.
They just have to have a Chromebook with a internet capable whatever they need.
Wow. Okay, what about the fee?
There's no fee. It is absolutely 100% free, just like all of our other Google apps that we use in school. So like Classroom, Docs, Sheets, it's pretty much the same free platform.
Wonderful. We love hearing that.
Yes.
So once students or teachers add material resources into Tour Creator, what's the next step? What takes place after they create their tour?
Oh, after they create their tour, all they need to do is they'll like click this button that says publish, and once they do that, Google will give them a link into which they could either post it to Classroom or post it on Schoology or whatever platform they use, or they create a QR code and they could scan that in their phones or whatever device that they're using to view it in the cardboard viewer.
Great. Well, Rachel has created a great screencast for us that is a tutorial on step-by-step directions on how to use Tour Creator. But before you share that, is there anything else you want to share with us?
Yes. So, since it's Google is free, but it's also free because there's templates you can view. So not only can you create your own, but there's a place within the home screen where you can click templates and copy somebody else's already made template and make it your own for your classroom.
Well, templates are always a teacher's best friend. So
sure.
that's great to know that instead of just starting from scratch, you can use those pre-made templates.
So if you're scared to try Tour Creator, why don't you just try copying one of their already made templates and maybe playing with it that way instead of starting from, scratch.
Great.
That's what I would suggest.
Okay. Well, at this time, Rachel's going to share her screencast with us.
Today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a Google virtual tour, that is a virtual reality tour for your classroom, basically like a field trip in your classroom. So this is Google powered, so you type in Tour Creator on Google and it should be the first thing that pops up, and it's user friendly. So we're going to click Get Started because that's how we get started. Thank you Google for making things easy. All right, my screen looks a little bit different because I've made some tours before. So we're going to click New Tour. It's going to open us up a new window. So we're going to create one, whatever we want. I'm doing mine on the 7 wonders of the world. We can add a description here. Then you pick a category if you want. Then you have to upload a image, or when you get done, it won't let you publish it. So we're going to upload an image. Cover photo, so to speak. I'm going to click Create. All right, so now Google shows you a Google Maps. We start out at the Google headquarters, but we want to go to the 7 wonders of the world. So just pick whatever place you want to go. We're going to go to the Great Wall of China first. All right, and this will put us on the Great Wall of China. All right, we got lots of pretty views. All right, but I don't like this view quite so much. You know, that's pretty good. But we can move places on the Great Wall of China. So we're going to drag the Google Street View guy. That's his name because I don't know what his official name is. We're going to drag him to different spots on the wall. So we have these little blue dots that we can drag our little guy to. This is where someone has taken a 360-degree photo of wherever they were on the Great Wall of China. So beautiful. So that one's pretty good. Let's check out this one up here. There's one up here. Now this one's more like it. See all the way around. So pretty. And I'm sure you could drag him even more places. See if we try to move him again. See, there's more places down here. Way more places down there. Let's drag him down here and see what's up down here. Must be something cool, right? Oh yeah, more people have traveled. You see, more people have traveled this part of the Great Wall than, say, up there. How many people have made it up to that part of the Great Wall? It's a hike, isn't it? Okay. But I like that view up here way better. So let's put him back. All right, we'll click Add Scene. And this is where you can title your scene, whatever it is you want. We can add a specific location, a description up to 500 characters, so whatever meat, fun facts, or whatever you wanted them to know about the Great Wall of China. We can add credits if it was someone else's information. We can add some kind of sound or voiceover. We could also add points of interest. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But this starting view isn't really what I want the students to see. So this would be what they first see when they put on their Google headsets. So we're going to change it just a little. We're going to click Set Starting View. All right, and I'm just going to drag my camera around to what I want them to see. All right, that's beautiful. So we're going to save that. Now that's what they'll see when they put on their Google headsets. Okay, we can add a point of interest. All right, maybe this is the Great Wall of China Village down here. I want them to know something about the village. I could also add a voiceover here and maybe even a picture of something that I wanted them to see. All right, so we're done with that one. So we're going to click Add Scene down here again to add another scene. We're going to go over to Machu Picchu in Peru. One side of the world to the other. All right. So here we have Machu Picchu. All right, that's awesome. But I kind of want them at the top of that pyramid. So I'm going to take my fingers and zoom in, or you could use this little button down here. And the more you zoom in, the more options of places you have to put things. So these little blue lines, we didn't see this on the Great Wall of China, but the blue lines are essentially roads. And this is where a Google employee, photographer, or with a car has traveled and taken 360-degree photos. Okay, so we can put it pretty much anywhere up here, and you can travel to find the exact place that you want to go. So maybe I wanted to travel up to the top of the pyramid this way and find the best view up at the top. All right, and then we can turn it around and see what this person is seeing. See, there we go. That's a pretty good view. Very beautiful. And we can even come over here, move him over here. There's a dot right there. He seems to be on top of something. All right, there's another good photograph spot over here, apparently. And so you just kind of adjust it to whatever you want the students to see. You pretty much adjust it any way you want. The only problem you're going to run into is if you're trying to show your students a place that not many people have ever been. So if you're trying to do, the Amazon rainforest, I can't guarantee you they're going to be able to see a, village way, way, way up into the tributaries of the Amazon because nobody's been there to take a 360-degree photo. So this is a pretty good one. We're going to click Add Scene. And again, add your description. I probably spelled that wrong. Oh well, fix the spelling however you need to. And this is what they'll see. Okay? If you don't like, what you did, or if you need to move your, let's say I wanted Machu Picchu to be first, I can just move it to the left. All right, and now once we're done, I would add 5 more, but when I'm done, I'll click Publish, and you can make it public or you can make it unlisted. Doesn't matter, whichever you want to do. You click Publish. Then you're going to get a link. Your link is what you can post to Google Classroom or make a QR code out of it or whatever it is you need to do to show your students how to get to the virtual tour. I can scan it. Either way, and click Done. All right, once it's done with that, it's done, and then we can view our tour. And I'll pull up another tab, and you can see your Google tour. Make it a big screen, make it full screen, so that way you can see it. So if the students didn't have their phones on that day or whatever, they can still see it on their computer. And there is our tour. Really, really awesome. You can use this cross content areas. You can use this for professional development. We can use it for just about anything. Very cool. And then you can go to your next scene that way. All right, if you have any questions, see the rest of this presentation, and you can also email me if you need help setting one up. I'd be more than happy to help.
So as you can see through Rachel's tutorial, her screen class, Tour Creator seems very user-friendly, so I hope that you will venture out and try this great resource, or just allow your students to try it and see what they might perhaps create. So thank you for being with us today, and as always, we hope that you have a great week.